Okay, okay, okay. Close down a bit. I didn't set any music for myself for this. Today has been crazy for me. I've been out since I think like 11 a.m. this morning. It was like 11, 12, 1. It's like 2 now. It's 3 hours. I've been out for 3 hours. Pretty sure my watch also told me that I hit my steps today already. So that's great. I had a lot to do, a lot of errands to run today. I haven't left the house like since I went out to see my psychiatrist last week. So it's been about a week since I left my apartment. And obviously, I had a lot of stuff to do because I've been postponing things. So I'm gonna try and make this quick because then I ran into issues even trying to start recording and log on. Something with my audio not connecting. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy, so I don't know what was happening, but hopefully it's working now. If OBS is telling me the truth. And because it's so late for me to start painting, I mean, I probably will touch up on it. Well, I hope I will. I really should because I'm still disappointed in myself for not getting that far on the oil painting specifically. But I don't know if I'll record it today because I need to take a break. I'm sitting down. I actually looked really cute this morning. Because I was so down on myself yesterday for who knows whatever reason, probably a multitude of things. So I told myself, get dressed all cute like and everything. And that helped, you know, heighten my mood a little bit as well. So if you want to see what that looks like, well, I don't know if you will be able to because nobody's watching this right now and I only post on my Instagram stories. So, yeah, you probably won't get to see that, but I don't know, maybe if I ever get around to actually editing these lives, I will put it somewhere here where my hands are. Put it right here in my hands. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful outfit of the day. Well, I mean, as beautiful as I can do because I don't dress anything other than all black leisure wear. Think that's how you say it? Leisure? Larger? Leisure? Anyways, I finally went to the pharmacy, got all my pills and vitamins I needed. Then I went to the bank, but I didn't stay for long, because the front desk person answered all my questions. I probably will have to go back in like 2 or 3 months, I think. Anyways, then I went to a store, the fabric store, which is the closest one to me that also carries paint, because I did end up buying more acrylic paint because I used up all my red acrylic and black on this piece here. And I did start, oh man, the white balance is off whenever I move. Okay, anyways. I started putting more little details on this, and I like it. I don't think I'm gonna change it. I was gonna change it drastically. I was almost gonna put like I had to probably put black all over her face so that I could adjust and like move like her upper, like her shoulder. And anyways, I'm not getting into it because I'm not doing it. I like it as it is. I don't think it comes off looking that great in pictures. I don't. But you know what? She's just like me. Neither do I. I look like this and in pictures and video and whatever, and I'm getting a headache. I have not been drinking enough water. Pretty sure that's why. Anyways, I like how she looks in person, and this piece is just for me. So I'm gonna continue working on it until I'm happy with it, but just like little tweaks here and there. I'm not gonna do anything drastic, and then I'm gonna hang it up finally, and so I can start working on other stuff. So wait, I also bought a set of paintbrushes. I'm pretty sure this is the brand. Oh, it's Parisina brand. No wonder. So Parisina is like the fabric store. But so the brushes that I've been using and have been my favorite have been this brand. I don't think there's anything that special about them, but they're sturdy, okay? And with me, I need some sturdy broads, okay, is what I call them. My beautiful ladies. And but I wasn't sure exactly which brushes I needed. I know I just wanted to get a set because I have a lot of like very small detail brushes and then a couple of large ones, but I hardly use the big ones. And I know, I'm trying to get at that I needed something in between, but I didn't know exactly what shape of tips I needed. So I didn't want to get like individuals, so I just got a set so I can find out exactly which ones that I'm going to be using more. And yeah, they had a set that was all like angular brushes like this that I'm pretty sure like I said I already bought, so I don't need to buy again. So I'm gonna test those out, see if how I feel with them. And then what else? What else? Like that. Okay, so I got oh, they're not that heavy. I'm weak. Okay, so I got more red and black. And I got the bigger bottles. Not that I'm going to use them all up on this, but it's good to just have, at least for me. I got this one. I don't know why. I just really like the color. It's like a mustard. I hate mustard taste, but I love mustard color. I don't know why. So yeah, this is just acrylic paint that I will probably continue using for. Did that just scratch my table? No, no, no. It's just because they're dirty. Okay, just so don't slide, please. Yeah, let's brush this back. Ugh, my feet hurt. Ugh, can't believe I used to do retail and stand for 8 hours a day. Don't know how. Okay. Oh, I also tried going to the hardware store. That was actually the first thing to see if they have the replacement wheel that I need because this one has been scuffing up my floors. And I actually looked up on how to like the I don't know, de-scuff. Because they're not exactly scratches, but I haven't mopped. I'm gonna sweep and mop, see if that takes care of it. If not, I was looking up different methods. I think one of them, the one I remember right now, is to use a tennis ball, a new tennis ball, try and buff out the scuffs. Hopefully that works. So hopefully the mopping works. That's another thing I want to do today because I've been also avoiding that. I don't know why. Sweeping I got used to, but mopping is a whole different ballpark for me. Okay, getting off topic. What else? Oh, and then I went to the mall. Why did I go to the mall? Oh, because the grocery store is inside the mall, but also I should probably this way here because don't want crinkly noises on the mic. Um, I wanted to go to Miniso because I took them off. They're in the laundry bin now. But anyways, I had bought these socks that I really love. They have like they're black, they're like ankle socks, and they have like a ribbed top. I don't know how you call it. Ribbed edge and a scalloped edge. It was Hello Kitty and it had like a black bow in the back. And they're just super cute and comfortable. They're light, especially for like now in between the weather. It's like brisk right now. And I got hot, midway because I was walking so much. But anyways, I went there because I wanted to see if they had those socks, but this is the second time I've tried looking for them. yes, they're discontinued. So yeah, the closest thing, well, it's not even that close, but I did just get the more cute looking socks, ankle socks. I don't really have any whites, so I thought these would be a good additions. Um, yeah. And also, this is turning into a haul video. Okay, I've been needing a hat, like a basic baseball cap. I, for some reason, only have huge wide brim hats, like straw hats, which I mean, I love because, like I said, I hate the sun. I hate it being on my face, but it at times is inconvenient to be wearing those huge hats, or it doesn't go with my outfit. Anyway, so I bought this. Um, the other reason I haven't gotten a baseball cap because I'm really picky. I wanted to get something minimal, but also something that I would resonate with, but it's not like a basic, just one color hat. I wanted to thrift something, but because I never leave the house, I have not been able to go out and do that. Or I've actually been wanting to go to the art markets, but again, I not what it sounds like on Patrick. OBS notifications include that. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Me just holding a bag of mica. Anyways, this is basically my addictive drink that I drink every goddamn day because I don't drink soda. This banner's not leaving. Oh, okay. Get it. Is that me? I saw some. I don't know. It was weird. Hopefully, I don't have a ghost. Okay, and then just Ziploc bags. Um, yeah. So I didn't really get food, so that's great. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight because I really didn't want to order. I was supposed to get chicken or like ground beef, but I don't know. I don't know. I was like standing in front of like the freezer aisle, like the meat section for like a good 10 minutes. And I was just like, I had no clue what to get. Like, I didn't know what anything was. So then I really don't want to keep ordering from Uber, but it's just more convenient for me and also keeps me from overspending. I know it's weird that because I am paying for like delivery fees and whatever service fees and things like that, but it's still cheaper if I order groceries than if I go out and get them myself because then I just end up overspending on things I did not think I was going to get. Well, I mean, all these things, mainly all these things, are things that I did know I was going to get. I think the only thing is probably like the hat and the brushes that I wasn't planning on buying. Oh, yeah, this is a shopping haul for some reason now. Okay. I got my books yesterday. My very pretty, lovely books. Mm, I love the smell of books, and I don't know. I used to love going to like Barnes and Noble, like bookstores in general, from just the smell. And I love these hardback covers. They feel so nice and they're so pretty, and I love them so much. So, because also non-necessities, and I should not have bought, it was definitely an impulse buy, even though I did leave it in my cart for like 2, 3 days. It's not as long as most my online shopping things are. Anyways, so this is Pride and Prejudice in Spanish. It takes me forever to get anywhere. I'm using the one of my friend's art postcard. Oh, she wrote something in the back for me. I haven't read it in ages. Anyways, I've been using that as a bookmark, and I'm only on just chapter 3, but these chapters seem a lot shorter. They're only like 2 or 3 pages of what I remember. So I don't know if it's just like the formatting is different because I'm like just really short chapters, but it's perfect for me because it takes me ages just to read like 2 pages in Spanish in this, but because I've read Pride and Prejudice in English so many times and watched all the TV adaptations, movie adaptations of Pride and Prejudice, I know what's going on, even if it's in Spanish. So I'm gonna say it was a good buy. Smart buy, okay? So I've been reading, like I said, a chapter a day because this chapter's only like 2, 3 pages. And it's pretty funny reading in Spanish actually, because like I said, I like it takes me a while to kind of understand some of the words, but it also takes me back. I don't know, it just I know what's going on. And then Jane Eyre is in English because it is particularly hard book for me to read, which is pretty funny. And also it's like super big, much bigger than I remember, because the first volume I used was like this tiny little booklet, but like I'm not getting the right pages. Basically though, like this this middle part is the actual book, like the actual story of Jane Eyre. And this other stuff is acknowledgments and extra sources and reviews and other stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know if I'll get into because it's a lot. And I started reading it out loud last night. So I read the first chapter yesterday out loud to myself, hoping that it will help me, you know, speak better articulate myself, get used to public speaking, something along those lines. And I just love Jane Eyre, so it's not like a chore for me to do. I would be doing it a lot faster though if I was doing it inside my head, but this, like I said, it couldn't be just a vanity purchase. I had to have a purpose, so my excuse is that it's gonna help me with public speaking and to refine my vocabulary again in English and in Spanish. And they're also so pretty. And like I said, they're gonna look so nice on my bookshelf whenever I take off the plastic and actually get my bookshelf back. Look how nice they look. And it matches with my painting. Oh my God, I just realized that. I just knew I liked these colors. And they also match really nice with my other art books that do not actually fit in that little, not the bottom one, at least they have to be on the tabletop. And I do want to get that done and cleaned up so that I can start putting my nice art books back over there. Anyways, I have been talking for 18 minutes. Wow. So, I don't know. I don't know. Because I am gonna start painting, okay? But I want to take a break and like I said, sit down for an hour and like relax, maybe have something to eat. Because all I've had since this morning is, well, I had some like a tiny piece of chicken, like literally a tiny piece like left over from this weird symbol. Tiny piece of chicken, but it was like enough to get like protein. And then what else for protein? Did I have eggs this morning? I don't think so. I had oatmeal and like half a quesadilla. Yeah, I think that was my only source of protein because I needed it for, let's say, no data currently receiving data stream people if it's not I'm sure sending a stream and that it is configured with the correct stream key. God damn it, I don't know. And then it says stream is healthy. Stream is excellent. Okay, I don't know. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, and I need to drink more water because I'm getting a headache. So oh yeah, okay, so I want to just chill, relax for like an hour at most, get something to eat because I didn't eat that much breakfast. And then, but I did pick up a donut, a Krispy Kreme donut at the mall. And, but then I walked a lot more than usual. And yeah, so just I think I'm actually gonna cut this one short today. I know, I don't know, because I feel like these are meant to be capturing me in my creative flow state, but I've been struggling with editing these live streams down to like a what is it, consumable length, especially with this last, with the, I think it was this the fifth day, the fifth stream. I don't know why I'm finding it really hard to cut down. Like I don't want to cut any of it because it's not like it's important, but like there's a lot of talking in that one compared to the other ones, but it's not important. So I guess I could just pretty much cut almost all of it off. I don't want to get into because I have to watch these later and edit them down, and this is going to be part of me just cutting out completely, and I have to burp again. Excuse me. Okay, so maybe, so that's why I don't want to like sit and do nothing in front of a camera, but I also don't want to start painting right now because and then stop like in, what is it, like I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, because there's not a lot of setup, but there's some setup and I find it hard to stop and start. I need to like cut out, at least 2 hours for it. So I could start the stream again. I don't know. Why didn't I just start this later? I don't know. I felt like I had to like do it as soon as I got home, so I didn't come up with an excuse that, oh, it's already too late, there's no lights, you can't do it. So I just hopped on as quick as I could, as quick as I got home. Oh, well, first changed out all my clothes because I got hot. Um, you know what? It's fine. Like I said, no one's watching these except me. So cut yourself some slack, take a break, then yeah, start painting. Or maybe I don't even paint today because, like I said, I don't necessarily, it doesn't have to be painting. I could start on another project. So I actually started on organizing the stuff that I want to start working on so I can start planning and conceptualizing. Mm, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it off now and I'll talk to you later. Okay? All right. Love you.